So, Don Jazzy shocked his fans with this big revelation about his previous marriage, and Alibaba the comedian responded to rumors surrounding his alleged marriage breakup. Hi guys, you're watching Chiki series. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you for your support. I quite appreciate that. It's good to have you guys around. And if you're new to this channel, thank you for clicking on this video. Make yourself comfortable as we get right into the gist. May the blessings of the risen Christ be with you guys. Jesus is the reason for the season. Happy Easter to everyone. Also remember to hit that red subscribe button, that way you get our latest updates. So guys, Don Jazzy decided to shock his fans by releasing this post on his Instagram page few days after he had an interview with Ebuka, because he believed that during the Tell It All interview he had with Bounce, he was not able to talk about this part of his life, and he feels that it is not good for his fans not to know about that. He said that he married 18 years ago when he was age 20, and he got married to his best friend Mitchelle, and it was very beautiful. They loved each other, he loved the marriage, and the ex-wife was so beautiful inside and out with a very good heart. Then he was so young and full of dreams. He decided to go on with his music, neglecting his family, and that made him not to continue with the marriage, because at the end of the day, the marriage resulted in breakup, which made two of them to go their separate ways. And the reason why he has not really settled down now is because he's still in love with music. He loves what he does. He wouldn't want a situation whereby he will get into another relationship, and because he will not have enough time to dedicate the family, it might eventually lead to another breakup. So he decided to hold off for now and concentrate on his music till when he's ready to settle down, which I think is fair enough. He doesn't want to put anybody through the pains of being in love while he's out there chasing his career. He wants, where he's got to a certain level of success, then he will think about marriage, which is fine. But some people don't understand it, and some people don't just understand the reason why two of them should go their separate ways, why Don Jazzy should pursue music, and why the lady didn't bother to wait. Really? The lady made a comment on Don Jazzy's post. She is on Instagram with the name Yan Star Switch, and she put under Don Jazzy's post, she made 2 heart emojis. Come and see replies on that comment. Over 600 replies. People coming to ask the questions. Why is it that they cannot come back together? That it's good for them to come back together. This is a lady who has moved on with her life and has a son. And some people are of the opinion that she was the one that caused the problem, even when Don Jazzy made it known that he was the one that blew the marriage up. Some people, I don't know what is wrong with them. Is it that they cannot read, they can't understand, or is it because of this patriarchy society that is making everybody think that once a marriage fails, it's the fault of a woman? And Don Jazzy made it clear that he was the one that blew up the marriage, okay? Because he was pursuing his career. So at the end of the day, people are in the comment section. Since they made the post public, people are allowed to give their opinions. But the one I don't imagine, I can't even think about, is somebody telling them to come back together after 18 years of marriage breakup. Don Jazzy said it. You guys saw the post. And again, I've been seeing all over social media, even before he made this post, people talking about him not thinking of getting married and him being single for a long time. Some people are also shooting their shot on social media, trying to tell him how they love him. But I know Don Jazzy loves Rihanna. He's always saying that he's in love with Rihanna. I don't know how he's going to do that. But anyway, that's what he wants, and that's what he keeps talking about. So what really struck me about this Don Jazzy's divorce is how classy the wife is about it. She just moved on. It's not like some people, after some years, they want to come out to talk about it. Most especially, there was a time Don Jazzy was gaining traction, his work, his artistry, his music, and even now, he's right there on the top. The lady has never said anything about that divorce. I respect her for that. And most often, it's good for a woman to move on and find something doing, because most people that normally look back to their broken marriage is most often when they don't have anything doing and they're feeling that this man has really moved on and he's doing so well, while they're left behind, they don't have anything meaningful that they're doing. So once in a while, they come out to social media for smear campaign to find a way to paint the guy in a bad light. Though there are some people who drag their ex on social media simply because that they are hot, but each to their own. Whatever you think that suits you, feel free to do it. But in any way, I applaud the lady for maintaining her silence, keeping her cool. And this is the reason why I keep saying that it takes two to build a marriage, to build a relationship. Like when people keep saying that it's a woman that build the home, I don't get it. Because even if a woman wants to be in that marriage and the man doesn't want to be in the marriage, the man wants to pursue his career, like this case, then what do you do? What do you want the woman to do? To remain in the home and wait for the man to pursue the career, maybe after 20 years or 40 years, when he's tired of the career, he wants to remember his home, then the woman will still be there. I don't get it, honestly. That's the part of the marriage that people keep preaching. A woman maintains the home. That is a bit weird to me. I believe that two people make a home. If he doesn't want to be in a marriage, then the woman will not be in the marriage alone. And if the woman doesn't want to be in the marriage, the man cannot be in the marriage alone, because at the end of the day, two of them will be doing two separate things. They can never agree. If not that Don Jazzy talked about it, believe you, nobody will even know. Celebrities put their life out there in the public, but people think that they know better than them. They know their lives more than the snippets that they're giving us, because they're just giving us just a section of their life. Sometimes people don't know people's story because celebrities are on social media, they're on our faces, they share part of their life. Doesn't mean that everything about their lives that people know. So this news actually came as a shocker, because some people don't even know that he was once married, not to talk of having a breakup, and this left a lot of people much surprised than before. And some people even went further to dig into the matter, saying that the name of the woman is Mitchelle Jackson, that the marriage lasted for 2 years, but now the lady has a son, and she is based in the United Kingdom. She is a brand ambassador for hair, beauty, and fashion. Don Jazzy born Michael Collins Ajero is from Isoko in Delta State. He started playing music at the age of 12 as a bass guitar. I think he was playing in his church, local church then, in Ajegunle. He grew up in Ajegunle. He said a lot of things about how he grew up, a humble background in that interview he had with Ebuka. So some people saying that he never shared this part of his life, and other of his friends didn't get to expose that on social media, means that he is a very private person. He kept his private life out of social media. Sometimes it's good for you to keep your private life out of social media, even in your office, because some people even took it down to the time he had more hits with the band. That was in 2004, when everything eventually fell apart. Everybody went their separate ways. So they were like, even his colleagues, they didn't even talk about it. What people have to know is that you keep your private life private. Try to separate your private life from your public life. That way you have sanity and you can control a lot of things, a lot of narrative about yourself. Because when you start mixing your private life with your public life, some people will run with whatever they're seeing that is not even the real picture, that is not the real story, and they go all out to even paint the picture more. It's really funny and interesting how some Nigerians run with story. Now Don Jazzy posted this. Somebody has already come up and gave him a son. He said that this Danny Walter said, if Don Jazzy was married over 18 years ago at age 20, then the lady was probably pregnant before then. And wait, how old is Rema again? If you remember this guy Rema, his real name is Divine Ikubo. I think he's from Benin. He was discovered by D Prince, who is a younger brother to Don Jazzy, because Don Jazzy is the CEO of Mervyn Records. So eventually, when the brother discovered this guy, his talent and his artistry, he introduced him to Don Jazzy, which made he got interested in him, and he decided to sign him on to his record label. And now look at the way people's minds are going, that probably this Rema is Don Jazzy's son, allegedly. Oh my God. So this is just to tell you how some Nigerians think. Once they know part of your story, they want to complete it for you. So it is sad. It is really ridiculous, because people that put their lives on social media is what they want you to see, that they show you. Any part they don't talk about, you can't speculate on it. You can't even conclude on it, because sometimes you say something, it doesn't relate. It's totally out of point. But anyway, let's see what happens, whether Don Jazzy will debunk this or everybody will keep quiet. Let it just go as it is. So a few days ago, Gist lovers came with their story about Comedian Alibaba, saying that his marriage of 5 years has broken, that his 5-year marriage to Mary Kwabena has gone dunzo, because he was caught allegedly cheating on her with a married woman known as Yolanda David, who owns and is a founder of Anti-Landa Foundation, which Alibaba is also a chairman to the foundation. However, he came out to debunk the news, saying that his marriage is intact, nothing is wrong. Because he has been missing on social media doesn't mean that his marriage has broken, that he has gotten calls and messages about the status of his marriage, that he wants to tell everybody, the concerned ones, that they are still married, and they thank everybody who sent messages, and we are concerned about the rumor. Because he was not home during Christmas and New Year celebration, there was no need to explain to everyone that he was was in isolation, and he thanked God that he pulled through, and he appreciates all their best wishes. So guys, let me know what you think in the comment section below about Don Jazzy pursuing his career and forgetting his marriage, and again about Alibaba in alleged marriage breakup and his response about that. I'm gonna sign off here. Stay healthy and safe. Remember to share this video with family and friends if you love it, and subscribe to this channel if you've not done already. And I'm gonna catch you guys in my next video. Bye, remain blessed, and have a beautiful Easter celebration.